Hello and welcome to another video for my channel, Return to Writing, and I mentioned in a community post, because I do tend to post on there a lot, probably more than I should, but I mentioned that I would make a video talking about my video game that I want to work on, my horror survival, or at least my horror themed choose your own adventure story, because I do want to give game development a shot. I've always wanted to make a video game, and I have decided that choose your own adventure is the most bare basic game that a person with little to no experience making games, can put together. So I have decided my main game will be Hive Mind, but that doesn't mean there won't be other games I'm making while I'm working on Hive Mind, because Hive Mind is definitely the overall just main game I want to make. But I think as I test the waters, I will be working on smaller games. So starting out, I am going to be focusing on repurposing my reimagining of Ban Ban. If you've seen that video, you know I basically completely redesigned everything. I scrapped their story to rework it into what I would have done if I were making a game with a similar premise. So I'm going to be reworking that for a choose your own adventure style horror story. And I have already started reworking my rework of the characters, so redesigning the redesigns, which, to be fair, my redesigns were already far enough from the original Ban Ban character designs that I probably could have gotten away with just recoloring my redesigns, but I'm gonna keep what I redesigned for Jumbo Josh the same, just recolor him, because I really love how the design turned out for the bear. But if I can get this to recolor, yes, no. Okay, it doesn't want to, so I will post a picture somewhere on the screen here, maybe? Enough space for the picture? Here? Yeah. That is what I will be doing as far as my characters. I mean, granted, they are not finished. There is still a lot of reworking to do. I love Allie the alpaca. She is my personal favorite. I love her. She's fluffy and will be taking Opila's place. But I have also decided, I think as far as updates on the games go, because I know in my community post I said I wasn't sure if I was going to make a separate channel. I think, because I do want this to be more writing focused, even though while the games will be more writing heavy because they are text heavy games as choose your own adventure games. So think more the style of fighting fantasy classics, not so much visual novel. But even though they are very text-heavy games, I do want to bring this channel back to being mostly writing-related, hence Return to Writing. So I will be making a separate channel. I have worked on a name for it. It will be TinyTabby Games. I already started an itchio page, so that's itch.io. So already set that up. I've got, as of recording this, I have 2 blog posts. So feel free to follow me on there. I don't know if you can. Can you follow people? I don't know. I'm brand new to itch.io. I keep wanting to say itch.io. Itchio. Everyone says itchio. Even I've said itchio in the past. I don't know why I'm trying not to say it that way. But I will be making a separate channel. I will be setting that up. I don't know if I'll have it set up once this is edited and up, but keep an eye out. TinyTabby. I already set up an email and everything for it, so yeah. That will be where I'll be posting further game-related or game-making-related videos, my devlogs, I guess. But getting back to what I was saying, that is just one of a few smaller games I will be working on while I put Hive Mind together, because Hive Mind is definitely happening. That's going to be the main game I work on. But while I get the hang of making these games, I will be working on smaller projects, like my rework of the Ban Ban games, which will have a completely different name. I already have the different characters. Can be set in a daycare, a realistic setting. There will be sort of mini bosses where your different choices will lead to different results, things like that. Then I also have one that's sort of like a B-horror story. I haven't completely worked it out yet, so I don't want to say too much about it. But it's going to be more just like your typical creature feature kind of horror. So nothing like dark and gritty, but think like old school B-movies. Think like Killer Clowns. Think, I don't know, Invasion of the Bystanders. Would Invasion of the Bystanders really be No, because that's kind of like the route I'm going with Hive Mind. So I don't know. Just think old school B movie, not like modern B movie. So don't think like Sharknado or any of that. Think just like old school B movie vibes, or like even 80s B movie vibes. The creature features. And then there's another one that may or may not end up being made, which I'm temporarily calling Writing Buddy, which is sort of a play on something I do as a writer when I get stuck. And it's basically my version of the rubber duck method, where when I get stuck, I grab, say this pushing statue. I will put it on the other side of whatever I am using to write, and that helps me get unstuck. So sort of playing on that, and it's going to be kind of like a psychological horror. It's just, right now I'm kind of working out whether or not it's suitable for a game, or if it's more suited for like a short story. But again, it's going to be a lot of smaller games like that. So consider this the main introduction to my devlog series, I guess, and my game development channel. So yeah. Also, there might be some gaming on that channel. I don't know. I haven't decided. I feel like maybe just start out, it'll be videos about the project, since a lot of them are very much still in the planning process, with a little gaming on the side to sort of get a grasp on, like, okay, what do I like in these types of games? What can I sort of pull inspiration from to help me build my games? Because let's be fair, everyone takes inspiration from everything, and I'm very much one of those where it's just like, it's kind of, well, on the writing side of things, it's like you need to be a reader before you can be a writer. You need to read in order to write a book. Like, you need to read the genre to write the genre. You need to have a somewhat of a grasp on what you are trying to put together. So I might have some gaming stuff on there. It was kind of fun putting together that short security breach moment that I had a couple of videos back, so it could work. And yeah, I think that's about it. So my gaming / game development channel will be TinyTabby Games, and those are the projects I will be working on in the meantime, well, alongside just everything else I'm working on, like my book, which is surprisingly coming along very well. Using NaNoWriMo to help me get through the first draft is actually working out. I'm glad I decided to go that route with NaNoWriMo this year. And along with just like other projects, just smaller short stories that I might be publishing, other book ideas I'm reworking, all of that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you find that channel once it's up, if it's up already. I'm sure there will be many notes throughout this video and captions on the screen telling you whether or not the channel is up as of recording this, or at least as of posting it. And yeah, typical YouTuber outro. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up. If you have any ideas or any thoughts, comment below. If you want to see more like this, subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys whenever the next video is. Oh yeah, I don't know if I already said it because I've said so many things right now, but ways to support me are in the description below. I have my links to everything down there. So yeah, see you whenever the next video is, because I don't have an uploading schedule.